So, I look a little bit different today. That's because I'm about to step onto the red carpet for Tomb Raider. I'm so stoked. Are you excited?
So excited.
We both look quite nice. I got the Daisy Dennis makeup treatment. Put in some extensions. John's dressed in the nines. Show them my outfit.
Look at how pretty she is. Look at that hair.
Stop it.
Look at that. I love the dress.
It's pretty cool.
That cut right there is so pretty.
Red
Look
on
at
the
that.
inside of the coat too.
Oh my gosh.
My feet hurt.
As they should. As they should.
Alright, we're about to walk the red carpet. Everyone's, you guys got your poses ready? You got your poses ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's like, everything's fine.
It's gonna be good. It'll be fine. Wow. This is stressful. We just did the red carpet. How you feeling?
Yeah, we did it.
It's not red, it's black. It's okay. It's still good.
It's cooler.
Still good. Alright, we've just gotten back from the premiere. Figure I'll finish up this video on my nicer camera. Oh my gosh, was Tomb Raider incredible? Was it not so good? Ooh, you stripping right now?
I was taking off my shirt. Now I'm...
Wow, wow, wow.
And this is the reverse.
Chewy says this is a Christian Minecraft channel and you need to show some respect.
Christian Minecraft.
What Chewy doesn't know is I'm not wearing a bra, you little hussy.
The movie was really good.
It was so good.
It was so
It was
good.
so freaking good.
Oh my gosh.
Just like the game, the action. Alicia Vikander is just the most amazing actress ever. She's so good. She's so good. Her lines that she delivers are just so believable. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Her acting is phenomenal.
Her acting is phenomenal.
Yeah, she sells it.
Something definitely to look forward to. Movie comes out this week, since you'll be watching this on Saturday, so it came out yesterday. Go watch it. Go support that movie because it is just so good. You feel so inspired, and there's just so many like nice, empowering moments too.
Tears, and feels, everything.
Well, it's Lara Croft's coming of age story. It's like her becoming Lara, and it's freaking good.
Just that.
It is just that. It's so good. All right, I gotta get this weave out of my hair, take off all this makeup. Man, Daisy Dennis did a good job. Yeah. I did a live stream of her actually doing all of my makeup, the full transformation, in case you guys want to check that out. So, but yeah. Anyways, we just finished taking some photos in a stairway, and now it's time for bed. Goodbye, glammed Megan. Until another time. It's morning, and I'm headed off to Instagram for a meeting. Ah, I don't like mornings.
Or shiny, Colonel.
And also, you wanted Vesper to accompany her.
I do. It's
She
important.
also has special abilities.
Oh boy, she has some extremely special abilities.
Can you elaborate? Well, this isn't the plan. I want to know where she fits into the plan.
Sometimes.
Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. We just jumped. We just jumped a lot of days. We just hopped, skipped, and a jump. The weekend of life was just 3 days in my life. Oh man. So let's be honest. This is how we would do it on Lifeburry. So we're breaking it down here on Strawberry 17. A couple weeks ago, I just got this really bad bout of depression, and it's tough. It's tough to describe depression to someone who maybe has never dealt with it. But I mean, like, it's like a bad day with no end in sight. And I woke up and I felt like the weight of the world was just crushing me. Like I couldn't even get out of bed. Sometimes my depression just destroys me. It sucks out any happiness I have. And when I start getting depressed, sometimes I start feeling sorry for myself. And then I start just like hating myself. And that's something I've struggled with a lot. Just lots of self-hatred. Not feeling good enough or pretty enough or smart enough or worth it, or just all these stupid things I know aren't true, but man, when I'm sad and I'm depressed, it's like no one can pull me out of that except for me. And I've gotten so much better. I've gotten so much better since, you know, I was a kid at dealing with this, at, you know, trying to step outside my feelings and trying to help reel myself back in. And I have really good friends who I can talk very honestly with about how I am and what's going on with me, and I have a therapist, and I have stuff that helps pull me back, but frick, it sucks so bad. And that happened I think 2 weeks ago, and I pulled myself back, I shook it off, but the thing is, there's still the after effects of it, and I've just been kind of slow to do stuff throughout the week. I've been getting in my head and overthinking everything. I mean, with YouTube messing up, you always want to think, what am I doing wrong? Is this something I'm, do people not want to watch me anymore? But, I mean, YouTube came out, because I was uploading videos, and they wouldn't even show up on my YouTube page until hours later. And then YouTube comes out and says, oh yeah, something's wrong, it's broken on our end, sorry about that. But the thing is, those moments in between make you question everything, and that's the double-edged sword of doing social media. Things get confusing, and it gets scary when stuff dips as much as it did just this past month. If you just look at the numbers, look at the stuff, people just weren't seeing my videos, and it's not their fault. It's YouTube's fault. But it makes you rethink everything. Oh man, I thought I was on the right track. I thought I was doing good, and then stuff messes up, and you're like, abandon ship, this is unstable. You start rethinking everything that you do, but it's not your fault, and that's just the ups and downs of YouTube. And also there's times when people just aren't watching YouTube. Across the board, you can just see. People are busy, getting ready for spring break, or they have finals. There's a common dip in viewership across the board, on all social media platforms. But since I was already a little bit depressed, and since this had perfect timing, I've just been beating myself up, and I'm trying to get out of it, but it just fogs my brain. It stifles my creativity. It just exhausts me. I'm trying to get out of my head. I'm trying to just shake it off, giving myself some positive affirmations, and I'm trying to work out. But even the simplest things, as even just responding to a text message or posting an Instagram, feels impossible to me sometimes. And I'm just struggling. I know I'll get better. It's just hard. I want to be so many things, and I want to do so many things for so many people. When I'm slowed down by my depression, stuff like this happens. I just beat myself up because I just don't feel strong enough. I know it's a lie, but man, feelings can be so overwhelming sometimes. They ride so close to the truth because they tap into your fears. Just very real. Just being very real and honest with you guys. It's hard sometimes. I can get through my list of things that I gotta do because I have to do them. I know you guys are like, take it easy, don't do too much, but that's a luxury I don't have. This demand to be, a lot goes into what I do, and there's so many different things that you guys don't see, but I'm hustling for myself because I want a brighter future that isn't reliant on a unstable platform like YouTube, and I want to be able to take care of my family. My mom's really sick right now. my dad has cancer. There's a lot that I want to do, and I want to help the people I love. And I gotta do these things because I don't want depression to be my life. I don't want to be stopped. But there's just times when it's hard. And right now it's hard for me. I don't want to talk about it. But I feel like when I talk about it, it helps. And I know I'm silly and I'm laughing a lot and I make jokes, but that's how I've always been. I hurt a lot inside sometimes. And I'll be good for a couple months. Sometimes things trigger my depression. It just sends me into this swamp of sadness that I can only pull myself out of. And I'm there. I'm doing it. I'm crying because it's sad. And I hate it. If my depression were a dragon, I'd fight it to the death. That's what it feels like I do sometimes. But I just wanted to be honest. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. I have good people around me who love me and take care of me and remind me that I'm worth it and I'm loved and I'm not a failure. Even when it's hard to hear. And I'm gonna be okay, but this week was hard. And I think next week's gonna be better. I can already feel it. This is like at the end of my bout. I just wanted to be honest. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on Tuesday with a brand new video. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!